What's going on, everyone? This is Dom, and today we're getting into the best cases and accessories available for the iPhone 12 and iPhone 12 Pro right now. So be sure to hit that subscribe button if you are not already, and let's get started. Big shout out to Raptic for sponsoring this video, and we're checking out the Raptic Shield right here. So the Raptic Shield right here, this one is compatible with the iPhone 12 and 12 Pro, as you can see right there on the box. And this colorway looks pretty sweet. Like, look at that. That is pretty nice. We have a nice anodized metal frame around the outside, which will definitely help out just with some peace of mind. It gives the case some rigidity, and it has military grade drop protection tested to withstand falls up to 10 feet. Now we do have a clear polycarbonate back right here, which is pretty nice in case you want to show off the new blue color that you picked up for the iPhone. So on the inside here, we do actually have the phone encased in a soft rubber, and actually there's some texture there that will actually help against those drops and everything. And I think it's pretty nice. And when the phone is in here, we do have a raised lip along the outside that will give you some on the table protection or some drop protection, so your screen doesn't make direct contact with the surface that it's touching. Overall, this is made with heavy duty machined aluminum. It looks pretty nice in my opinion. It's very rigid. They're a sponsor of the channel, but I would pick this up with my own money any day of the week because it just seems like a really solid case all around. We also do have wireless charging compatibility here, and it comes with a lifetime warranty. I mean, you really can't go wrong. If you want to find out more about the Raptic Shield right here for the iPhone 12 or 12 Pro, be sure to hit the link down below in the description and let me know what you think. Next up, we do have to talk about the fact that, well, if you pick up either of these phones, you can see this box is really, really thin. And you know why that is? Because there's nothing in it. You have no headphones, you just have a little SIM card tool and your charging cable here. If you don't have one of these, which you should, but if you don't, you're gonna wanna pick up a charger from anybody, really. I'll leave some link down below in the description. This is one from Apple right here. I believe this is the 18 watt power adapter, but like I said, you just get the USB Type-C to Lightning cable in the box, so you might wanna consider picking up a charging block if maybe you're selling your old iPhone and you're not gonna have one anymore because you're putting it in that box and selling that whole thing. So that's something to consider for sure. Now, speaking of Apple, we do have a couple of first-party cases here. We have the silicone case for the iPhone 12 and 12 Pro and the clear case for the iPhone 12 and 12 Pro. Both of these have MagSafe compatibility here. You can see, actually, let's open up the clear case because that is a perfect example here of how these work. Now, like I said, these are just some of the ones that I'm going through that are available first for the iPhone 12 and 12 Pro, and here we have the clear case. Now this is a hard case. It's not going to do much for your phone, but you can see here that when we pop it on, you have this really ugly thing, and we do get a notification there letting us know that the MagSafe is connected, if that meant anything to you. So that's the clear case there, and then we do have the silicone case, which will do the same thing pretty much. I like the design of these cases. I like the design of the phone this year just because we have more of a squared off look, which it's reminiscent of like older iPhones. There you go, there's another one, and it even has the color, which is pretty cool for a brief second if that matters to you. But silicone case from Apple, clear case from Apple. These are not cheap. I mean, they're first party, so you know, if you want to pick them up, sure, but they're not very cheap all around. But they do look nice, and obviously they have the Apple logo. Well, at least this one does on the back. This one you just got the see-through, you know, from the clear case aspect there. But both of these cases available, links below. Next up, we do have DiskCase here. Now this is another clear case, and I have some clear cases here because, well, it's nice to, you know, show off the color of your new phone. Now DiskCase is actually pretty cool because it is made from recycled CDs, like recycled discs, like literally, that's all about their branding. And you can see it here on the package too, made from sustainable materials, which is cool. If you want a sustainable case and you don't want to pay Apple prices, this is definitely cheaper than their basic clear case. And you can see there that it fits right on the iPhone, no problem. We got cutouts on the bottom, and everything just fits in here nice and snug. And it's pretty thin, you know, it does show off the color as well, which is important. And I mean, sustainable, how can you go wrong? I don't know, DiskCase, there's not much to talk about a clear case here, but it is pretty nice that it's sustainable and it's cheaper than Apple's clear case, so definitely something to consider if you're looking for one of these for your new iPhone 12 or 12 Pro. Coming up next here, we have a bit of a thicker, more rugged case. This is the Presidio Armor Cloud for the iPhone 12 and 12 Pro, and you know, Speck, they always make some very tough cases here, and this one is no exception. It's nice and thick, and you can see there that we have some nice little bumps on the side, on the inside there to keep the drop protection going on. Let's throw the iPhone 12 inside of this one, and boom, there you go. Obviously, this is like a cloud white right here, which actually goes nice with that blue, and I do like the case all around. We got a heavy lip right here for some on-the-table protection, cutouts perfectly for everything that the iPhone has to offer, obviously, and we have our power button here and everything like that. And yeah, I mean, Presidio Armor, you really can't go wrong with Speck stuff. I mean, they're kind of at the, you know, this is their game, making like some tough cases like this, so really can't complain all around about Speck, and any Presidio case I definitely would recommend because they're just pretty sweet all around. Links below if you want to find out more for yourself. Next up, let's talk about charging for a second. So as we mentioned, you don't get a block inside of the iPhone box here. You get a cable, which is cool, but Apple has these new MagSafe chargers, which I did show off on the clear case right here. It comes built into all of their cases so that it retains the compatibility just in case the case might be too thick or anything like that. But if we open this up here, you can see that we have our MagSafe charger. So everything's kind of basic inside of this as far as the MagSafe charger goes. You don't get a brick in this either. So if you want to use the MagSafe charger, get yourself a dang brick because yeah, that's important. But this guy just pops right on there. Nice and secure. I mean, it's relatively secure. You know, I wouldn't go shaking the phone like this with it on there, but it's got a hold on it pretty good. You know, the magnet is decently strong. So this will charge your phone wirelessly, but it kind of latches onto it. So, you know, you can maybe have in bed, have your phone and just be using it like this and not have the cable sticking out the bottom. It's just connected to the back. It's an alternative and it is pretty cool, but this thing is not the cheapest either. I think it's like 40 bucks or something like that. So definitely it's cool. I dig it. It looks clean. It's got that Apple vibe to it, but kind of is expensive. Now, one thing here that is to make note of about these MagSafe things is I actually got a chance to check out some of the wallet attachments. Apple has a wallet attachment that goes on the back of your iPhone or one of the compatible cases, and it holds a couple of cards in it. Now, I was at the Apple store, and this thing, it just cannot be trusted. I don't know, it just seems to fall off very easily. Just messing around with the demo unit, just tapping it or just sliding it in and out of my pocket, it would pull the wallet accessory off of the iPhone. You know, it's up to you, use at your own risk, but for me, I didn't think it was trustworthy enough. So keep that in mind. This guy seems to latch on pretty good, but the wallet, not so much. Now coming up next, we do have Pitaka. We have the Pitaka Air case and the Mag Easy case. Now, the reason I'm bringing these up next is because, well, the Mag Easy case here, and I've been a big fan of their stuff for a while now. Mag Easy case has magnets built into it as well. Now, putting this on here real quick, you can see that we have a nice carbon fiber look, and it's a pretty thin case all around, but they do also make their own wallet accessory or card sleeve that attaches to their cases. And this one seems a little bit stronger than the one that I saw at the Apple store, so just keep that in mind. I wouldn't really trust any of these wallet cases, but the Pitaka stuff is actually pretty nice. They do have other accessories here, like this is a car mount air vent wireless charger, so you can charge your phone while you're on the go in your car. So this little guy actually has a couple of attachments that comes with it. So you have an air vent attachment, or you have a 3M adhesive attachment. It just goes in there, and then you plug it in right here at the bottom via USB-C, and you just pop your phone on there as you're driving, and you can wirelessly charge your device. So definitely something cool to consider. Pitaka cases, they're really thin, and they have a nice, cool looking design on them as well. Got that carbon fiber look, which actually looks pretty cool with this blue. They do have the Air case as well, which doesn't have the magnetic capabilities in it, but as far as I know, it's not MagSafe certified, so definitely keep that in mind, but let's move on. Coming up next here, we do have the Otterbox Figura series, if I'm pronouncing that right, but this is actually a pretty cool looking case. They have some pretty nice designs for this series of case, and as you can see, we have the little MagSafe logo on the inside, which I wonder if that's like a requirement for third party. I mean, maybe they're just putting it there so that you know that it works, but this is actually kind of more of a flimsy case, not really like super durable like Otterbox is known for, but let's just throw the iPhone 12 Pro in here and you can see it works perfectly. So this is actually a pretty nice looking case. I mean, like I said, it's kind of rubbery. I do like that we have separate buttons. They're plastic buttons instead of just like built into the rubber of the case. You can see we have Otterbox right here on the side, button there, cutouts for everything. It's a nice case and it's got like a matte finish to it. So it really does give you like a little bit of grip on the case itself. It's kind of rubbery feeling, which I do tend to like. And overall, yeah, it'll work with either of these phones right here, iPhone 12 or 12 Pro. And on the back of the box here, you can see designed for iPhone by Otterbox. It's pretty simple. It is an ultra slim case though, as they say right there on the box. It doesn't add a whole lot of bulk to the phone at all. Pretty good. This one isn't necessarily cheap either. I think it's like 50 bucks. I'll leave links to everything that I mentioned down in the description for you in case you want to pick them up for yourself. But yeah, this is a pretty cool colorway. I actually think so anyways, but let me know what you think down in the comment section. Next up, we have some cases here from Rinky. I've talked about their cases plenty of times in the past before. They come in simple packaging. They're really not super flashy, but they're definitely meant to be more budget friendly. And they do have some stronger cases. Like this one right here has a nice kind of rigid, more like harder rubber edge around it, and it does have like kind of some grip on the back here. It's textured, which is cool. Let's just throw the iPhone 12 in here real quick. So you can see there, looks pretty nice, right? Yeah, and we do have some other cases like this one I actually really dig because it's got like a cool design on it. Same with this as well. So both of these are options. I mean, they have tons of cases for the iPhone 12, 12 Pro. They'll have some for the Mini and the Max. And yeah, you have this little film on the inside too, as you can see there. I left that there so you guys can check that out. Pull that off before you put it on your phone because then you'll have some weird like stuff on the inside. And unless that's your thing, then maybe you want to. But I think that Rinky cases, these are nice and durable. They're kind of thin. They don't really add much bulk. And they're budget friendly, which you really can't go wrong with overall. Now, there's no MagSafe in this or anything like that. So I think that when you go to put on a MagSafe on a non-MagSafe case, it's not going to have as much like suction, magnetic suction, I don't know, on the case itself because it doesn't have a magnet on the case to pass that through. So you're just relying on the iPhone magnet. And in some cases, if the case is too thick, it might not charge. So keep that in mind. If you're buying cases, if you don't care about the MagSafe thing, then buy whatever case you want. But these ones don't have that in there, but they are budget friendly. So I really can't fault them for much because I mean, look at that. It's pretty clean. Now, as far as wireless headphones go, you don't get any headphones in the box, so you could pick up some wired ones from Apple that connect via Lightning, or you can get some wireless ones. These are my two top picks right now. The Galaxy Buds Live, these things are awesome. I've talked about them in previous videos, and they're really nice wireless headphones that have an app. They're compatible with iOS. They work fine. And then, of course, you have AirPods Pro, which is like the default go-to, but I don't know, I would personally pick the Buds Live over the AirPods Pro. If I had to choose just one, I really dig the design of these, and they're inexpensive. I believe they're cheaper than AirPods Pro, and they still offer active noise cancellation. They're actually a lot smaller, and they just look pretty clean. So I don't know, either of these are good for headphones, or you can get wired ones from Apple that just connect via the Lightning connector. Kind of boring, but they're actually, you know, pretty cheap as well. So your choice, but let me know which wireless headphones you prefer down below. Up next here, we have Nomad cases. They make some premium cases, and also not always the most inexpensive, but premium cases for iPhone. And you can see here, these are like a nice like leather case, and they're gonna get worn over time. You can see Horween leather on the inside, and they do have like a comparison on how it looks day 1 versus how it will look day 100. The difference is much more drastic on this tan case right here. So you can see it's supposed to get kind of worn looking. I like that they set that expectation because some people get the leather cases from Apple and they're like, oh, it's got a little thing on the side, and it's actually okay. I mean, it's it's leather. It's gonna get dirty and worn and stuff. But let's pop the phone into the case here. So there we go, we have that. And now as far as MagSafe, I don't see anything on the box, but let's go ahead and check. Yeah, see this one, it doesn't seem like it really latches on very well, and I don't see anything on the box saying anything about MagSafe. That's gonna be something that's you're gonna have to wait for it to roll out to see if cases are officially compatible with MagSafe or if you're just passing through that magnet in here, because this doesn't seem like it latches on very well, but not a big deal if you're only gonna use the plug to charge it, really, or just regular wireless charging. That's not a problem at all. But like I said, we do have this tan one here that's really, really super light in color, and after time, it will end up like that, right there. So I dig Nomad stuff. I mean, I can't lie. They make some premium leather cases, and they have like a harder plastic frame around the outside. So you got leather on the back, hard duty stuff on the side here. It's gonna protect your phone either way. And I will definitely be sure to link to Nomad stuff down in the description. But they also do have right here, this guy, one other one, is a wallet case, or a folio case of sorts. Now, I'm not always the biggest fan of folio cases personally, but I know a lot of people out there are, so I'm definitely going to show you guys how this looks here. Now, this is the kind of wallet I would trust because, well, it's not magnetized to the back of your phone. It's just on the inside right here, and you close it and you're good to go. Now, it doesn't like provide any lock or unlock capabilities like that. It doesn't wake the screen. I don't believe so anyways. Yeah, so you have wallet slots right here for 3 different cards. You could probably fit 2 each in them. And then you have a little pocket on the side as well. And overall, I mean, it protects your screen, and it's got full protection of the regular cases, which you can't go wrong with. And you got some card slots. So, smells so good though. I cannot deny the leather smells really nice. So this is Nomad stuff. I think they're pretty cool, but let me know your thoughts down in the comments section. Coming up next, we have some cases from Totallee, and I've shown off their cases plenty of times before. They make some really nice, super thin cases, like some of the thinnest cases on the market. Now, they're not gonna provide a lot of drop protection, but if you want something thin in your pocket that's not going to consume much space on your phone, these are definitely where it's at. So we have a smoky color here. Let's go ahead and, these ones are a little tougher to get on. You just gotta be careful that you don't bend the corner of the case there as you're sliding it on, and it looks pretty clean. Like, so let's go ahead and throw this guy on here too. Pop that in, and this one is more of a clear color. So look at how thin these cases are. Like, they're super thin. They barely add anything to the phone. There's a small lip right here that might provide a little bit of on the table protection, but like I said, I wouldn't count on these protecting your phones from any drops. They're just really thin, and they're pretty affordable as well. So that's kind of the plus side here. They come in this very simple packaging, just a white box with their logo on the front, and look at that. So this one is nice because you can see the Apple logo if that's important to you. This one is kind of more difficult. It's not very see-through in my opinion, but it does provide everything you need. Like you can see right here, we have little cutouts for the speakers and stuff like that, and we have a cutout for the button on the side right there, and these ones on the other side. So you get everything you need with these cases, and if you're looking just for something that's not going to be so bulky in your pocket, this is definitely the way to go, but let me know your thoughts. Now finally, if you're looking for a screen protector, I just picked up the Ultra Glass from Belkin. This was available at the Apple Store on launch day, so you should be able to find it pretty easy. Now I do like this because it does come with a little tray that helps you apply the screen protector itself, which is definitely like a win for me. I'm not gonna fidget with putting them on right now, but we do have a microfiber cloth in here and a little dust sticker so that you can make sure that your screen is clean. There are plenty of screen protector options available though, even from the good folks over at ESR. So if you wanna check out some screen protector options for your iPhone 12 or 12 Pro, I definitely say pick this up, but it is 40 bucks, so keep that in mind. I mean, that's a lot for a screen protector. Definitely cheaper ones on Amazon, but these are the best ones that are available right now. I trust Belkin, and if you want to protect your iPhone 12 or 12 Pro, this is what you got right here. I mean, there are tons of stuff available for you right now. So be sure to check out all the links down below in the description if you want to pick something up for either of these guys for yourself. And let me know what your favorite cases are down in the comments section below. And if you enjoyed this video, leave it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can be notified when my latest videos on these two suckers go up in the near future. I have them both on and activated. We are ready to go with the iPhone 12 and 12 Pro. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I really do appreciate it. This is Dom, and I will catch you in the next video.